What is going on, everybody? TheAireaidLord here with a gaming update. It looks like at this rate my monthly gaming update. This is for June 22nd, 2015. Somehow we have reached the end of June, and I don't know how. Technically, wait a minute. Technically, this is not the last week in June. No. Next week, you got the 29th and the 30th, and then the next week is July 4th weekend, the week that leads into July 4th, and have I done anything for July 4th in the past? I have no idea. But you know what, we'll do something anyway for you, alright? Because I feel like I've been neglecting certain parts of the channel, okay, I'll be quite honest. The thing is, I say in my gaming updates I want to get around to something, and I never actually get around to it, okay? I'll explain in a couple of different ways here. As I said in my last gaming update, I am working, just like I was last summer, I am working a hefty 40-hour-a-week job. I do have certain days off, which makes it nice, but I usually spend those days with family or chatting with friends. So yeah, I kind of just do channel stuff whenever I have that super free time, like when I've got no writing or anything else I'm doing, then I do channel stuff. Kind of unfortunate, I suppose. I mean, depends how you look at it, but back years ago, what 2 years ago, I was super dedicated to the channel. I think I had my countdown to GTA 4 going on 2 years ago. A year ago, at this time a year ago, I was actually finishing up Watch Dogs, and then once I beat Watch Dogs and uploaded all the parts, there was a bit of a hiatus on the channel, if I remember correctly. I had some random footage. I don't think there was anything that was really consistent in July, and then August I did like 3 single player. I did Just Cause 2, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 1 and 2, and then I also played Halo Reach. I just kind of played these random games as a string of titles towards the very end of August, because I kind of knew that I'd be transitioning to college at that point in time. This summer, well, I guess it's probably going to kind of go the same. However, depending on the releases, it's going to be a little different. Now, when I made my the last gaming update I made was, what, at the end of May, if I'm looking at this correctly? Let's see. Let's go into the video archive here and actually bring this up, because I need some evidence. I need to confirm. Alright, the last gaming update was... When the hell was the last gaming update? May 7th. Alright, so the last gaming update was when I first got back from college. That was the first gaming update that you guys saw on the channel. And then after that, if I'm looking at this footage correctly, we had, after that, the beginning of my Uncharted 4. Oh wow, that playthrough actually didn't do too bad views-wise. Wow, I'm looking at it. Part 1 got 350 views, which is, pretty rare for my channel these days. Uncharted Drake's Fortune PS4 playthrough via the PlayStation Now streaming service. I made 2 videos, El Dorado and the German U-Boat. And then I uploaded, classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Card binder. And then I made a video of my impressions of PlayStation Now, because I couldn't use it. As you can see in the right-hand corner, Uncharted Drake's Fortune was the game I was going to do a whole bunch of classic titles this year, this summer. I was going to do Uncharted's 1 and 2, since I've never played those before. I was going to even go ahead and try God of War. But, I was going to rent PlayStation Now for 3 months over the summer, because that's the free time I have. And so I figured that, I could do that and have some content, but apparently PlayStation Now, I don't know, I could always try it again, but it was too laggy to use. Alright, I said this in the video, you can go check the video out, but I basically said that you need a certain internet connection. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, this always happens with this stupid fucking system. If I move... Yeah, my HDMI cables are all fucked up, so... Well, actually, just the HDMI cable that's plugged into the TV. I ordered new HDMI cables. They were only like $5, so they're coming in the mail. But yeah, the HDMI cable that's currently plugged into my TV right now it has like a wire that's like exposed at the end, so, and like if I move, it's weird, if there's movement in the room, it like vibrates the room just slightly enough so that the cable like comes loose and then the whole connection just drops, like what you just saw. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, some freaking some paranormal activity shit going on here. But anyway, what the hell was I just saying? Yes, the Uncharted playthrough. I was going to do it, and I was going to continue with it, but I just could not play the game. There's, difficult shooting segments, parkour segments, and I couldn't get past them with the game running at like 2 frames per second. It just wasn't going to happen, okay? Again, Sony says my internet's fine. When you download PlayStation Now, they do an internet test. And my internet confirmed that, it said, oh, good news, your internet's fine. I was like, alright, that's great. But you know what, I'm thinking that I think the best way to play PlayStation Now is, unfortunately, to use an Ethernet cable. I can't do that for any of my systems. There's no Ethernet port in this room. There's one downstairs, but I don't think I have a fucking 50-foot, fucking cable that I can, string across, the carpets and the floors all the way to the downstairs. It would just look fucking ugly, too. It would have to go, like, through the foyer of the house in order to work. It's just not even possible. So, unfortunate, but I've been using wireless internet connections for my consoles forever. Like, I bought, back when the 360 was pertinent, I bought that stupid little freaking, that little wireless thing that was like $100? Like, you bought the 360, and then you had to, it came with like that small ass hard drive. It was like $100 fucking to buy the little wireless thing. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, so I don't know if my internet's just not good enough. It's only like, what, 15 MB per second, megabits? I don't know. I guess compared to other people who have like 60 megabits, which is astronomically ridiculous, I don't know how to get it to that. Again, you'd probably need an Ethernet cable, which is, why I'm, it's unfortunate, because my internet's 5G. I have really good internet. It's just, and you can see that whenever I upload videos, that's, shown, but I guess it's just, when using PlayStation Now, it's just, not possible. So, there is good news, though. For any of you guys, I saw some people commenting, oh, are you going to continue Uncharted? Well, there is good news for you guys, alright? The only thing is, the timing is a bit off, and I'm going to explain why. They at E3, this past E3, which was last week, they announced the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection or something. It's basically Uncharted's 1 through 3 in HD on the PlayStation 4, which people kind of predicted was coming. I kind of saw that coming from a mile away. With Uncharted 4 coming out early 2016, it was kind of, a given that was going to be the case. What the heck? Come on, stop it. I'm not even moving right now. Oh my gosh, stupid fucking cables. Anyway, yeah, that happens sometimes during gameplay. It makes me want to frickin' throw the controller through the television. But anyway, I keep losing my train of thought, man. What was I just saying? The Uncharted Drake's Fortune collection. Yes, that's what I was saying. If any of you guys wanted to see the continuation of the Uncharted 1 playthrough, do not worry. I'm going to be getting the Uncharted collection, the HD PS4 one, and I will be continuing the playthrough later this year when that collection comes out. Alright, I'm sorry, but unless I find some alternate method to get PlayStation Now working, which, by the way, the free trial ran out, and I'd have to pay like $40, $50 to have it for 3 months. This service is like $200, like, what is it, like $150 to $200 for what, a year? Yeah, like a year. It's ridiculous. But again, I only needed it for a few months because, again, the service is good. I reviewed it in my video. You could buy multiple games, old games, obviously, but games. It's basically because the PS4 doesn't run backwards compatibility, which the Xbox One does. That was a nice announcement, but I would never take advantage of that though. Like, I mean. Alright, here's the thing. I kind of wish Sony announced backwards compatibility because there are way more games on the PlayStation that I want to play that are exclusives, like Heavy Rain, like games I never played. Heavy Rain, the God of War series, Metal Gear Solid 4. I did play Infamous, as you guys know at this point. Yeah, there's a lot of PlayStation 3, because I bought the PlayStation 3 in 2011, like 5 years into its life cycle. So there were a lot of games I missed.
And I just, you know, the games I was playing back when I got the PlayStation 3, they're all new games. Like when Uncharted 3 came out, I played it because it was a new game. But I beat that game in multiplayer, so I have a whole playthrough of that from 2011 on my channel, but I never played the other Uncharted games. So there's still a ton of PlayStation 3 titles I've never touched. And I can't do them because the PlayStation 4 is not backwards compatible. And, you know, of course, the one service that would allow me to, I can't use because my, you know, I guess my internet's not well enough, or the service is just a broken piece of crap. I don't know. Anyway, if you not to talk about this the whole video, if you guys are interested, the Uncharted playthrough will continue this fall at some point. The only thing is, I don't know how or when, because there's going to be some drastic changes this fall in terms of my dynamic for my channel. There's going to be a huge vlog explaining this in August, right before the transition occurs. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to start hyping that, or hype, not real. I mean, well, you'll have content during the fall, but it's going to be a little different from what you're used to, okay? And I'm going to explain all of this in a giant vlog when it comes time for that, okay? Wait, what the hell? Why does it say 6:25? Right now on my phone it says that it's 6 o'clock exactly. For some reason on the PlayStation, well, you know, now it fucks up, but it says 6:25 for some reason. That's weird. Whatever, I don't understand. How can that thing be off by like 20 minutes? It's ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, that's the status of the Uncharted footage. Now, there's another game that I've been playing off camera, live, a lot of footage, or not off camera, off Elgato, off Direct Capture, whatever. Basically, I haven't been recording it. Oh, can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see my little mouse pointer. The universal remote. The Witcher 3, as you can see right there. I bought this game digitally. I kind of regret that because I'm probably... I wish I had the ability to trade the game in, because I usually don't buy games digital, but I just didn't have... The day this game came out, I didn't have access to a car, so I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just buy it digitally. And I remember I left the PlayStation 4 on overnight for this thing. It was like a massive download. I've been playing this game. My God, alright, basically, let me put it to you this way. I have only 3 videos of The Witcher on my channel, okay? Now, keep in mind, they're pretty long. They're like 40, 50 minutes apiece, okay? So I've got about, 2 hours of Witcher content on my channel. However, I haven't made, like, really much progress, alright? The last video I uploaded was meeting the Emperor, who was voiced by, Charles Dance, Tywin Lannister. That was the last video I had on my channel. I've done a lot more since then, okay? I beat the mission where you're with the witch, where you kill the first, again, this is spoilers, but in The Witcher you kill the first guy from the Wild Hunt. Like the enemies, the antagonists, the Wild Hunt guys. I killed the first Wild Hunt guys in this underground cave, and I'm still on the trail of trying to find Ciri. That's the main objective right now, and I was with this witch, and there was this whole stage where it was almost like a little mini, a one-on-one fight, a boss battle, and so I beat that, and I've got decent armor, but my guy's only a level 6, okay? I'm only a level 6, I'm still in Velen, and I haven't even got to the Skag Islands, or whatever those islands are. There's like a series of islands, there's also a region in the north, there's these different regions you can go to. And I haven't even reached those areas yet. So I still have a lot of stuff. I have a lot more to do in The Witcher, and I realize that. I think this is literally just going to be a game I chip away at in my downtime. And again, the problem with that is I just don't know when. Because, let me put it to you this way, okay? Arkham Knight comes out tomorrow, and that's the main reason I made this video. Batman Arkham Knight comes out tomorrow. I want to get the game, preferably in a physical copy. I just don't know how. I don't know how, because I work so many hours, and I just, having to, then drive all the way to GameStop after that and come all the way back, it would just be, a hassle. I mean, Arkham Knight is the only game coming out this summer. After Arkham Knight, there's nothing coming out until fall that's of any use to me to play. But, yeah, I've been hyping. I played Arkham. There's a full playthrough of Arkham City on my channel. I loved Arkham City. I thought that game was absolutely amazing. I didn't play Asylum. I didn't play the first one, but I did play the second one a lot on the 360. And so I'm going to, obviously play the third one. And I'm really looking forward to it. My roommate Jack is a huge fan of the Batman series, and so I think he got like the Batman console. His PlayStation 4 was malfunctioning, so I think he just decided to sell it and then buy the Batman collector's edition of the game or something. So here's the thing. You see the dilemma. I'm kind of in a quote-unquote playthrough of The Witcher 3, even though that's not really what I'm doing. I'm kind of just taking random footage. But at the same time, I want to play Arkham Knight, and I do want to record some footage of that, because, again, I'm going to be playing these games, alright? I don't really feel obligated, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't feel obligated to do playthroughs of games anymore, because I used to do playthroughs all the time. That was what made my channel my channel. I was kind of this lower subscriber kind of guy who did playthroughs of newer games. That was, and then there were a lot of old games I did too, but mainly I tried to stay with the new releases and kind of put that content up. When I went to college, that kind of changed because I didn't have time to be huddled in my room making a bazillion parts of a playthrough. So doing playthroughs became almost impossible when I came to college. And so when I come home for the summer, when I do have free time, I don't, again, because of that, I don't feel as obligated to do playthroughs. For Batman Arkham Knight, I'm considering a playthrough because it is a linear game based upon missions. And again, I'm really interested in the game. The Witcher 3, I didn't play The Witchers 1 or 2. I didn't know any of the story of this game going into it. I did see as I said, I saw the alpha for this game, the pre-alpha that was shown at E3 2013. So I saw footage of this game, of The Witcher, before anyone did. So anyone who's a big fan making footage and stuff, like, I saw this game before it was like even a thing. So but there's actually a video of that. Yeah, I take the audio because they didn't want us showing the video. But yeah, that's in my archive of E3 videos. But I don't know. I think I'm just going to be chipping away at The Witcher. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see any more Witcher 3 gameplay. The thing is, like, I would feel more inclined to do a playthrough of The Witcher 3 if there was interest around it. I don't really see kind of comments or anyone really talking about me playing it, and I don't really feel like I have to do it. I kind of feel like I'm at a point where, well, I can get away with not playing it because A, I'm busy, and B, there isn't a huge group of people who really want to see the game anyway, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like to play it because I like to play games, but at the same time, the combination of what I just told you makes it difficult. Alright, for Batman Arkham Knight, I'm going to try to forego that because I love the series, I played the previous one, and again, Rocksteady's making it. There's a lot of reasons for me to get hyped and to want to play this game, so that's why I'm going to kind of try to treat it differently, but it's probably going to be an ongoing playthrough that's going to go into July. So that's just going to be a warning to all of you guys who are expecting Batman footage, if you even were expecting Batman footage. The other thing I was thinking of doing, which is an announcement for the channel, which, again, talk about not wanting to do playthroughs, the fact that I'm even mentioning this is kind of crazy. I'm thinking of doing the countdown to Fallout 4, my next countdown, yeah. I've only done this for GTA 5. When GTA 5 was announced in 2013, in the very start of 2013, if any of you guys even remember this, I'm not sure how many people are longtime fans, but 2 years ago, basically from January to August 2013, I did the countdown to GTA 5, where I played every single Grand Theft Auto game from start to finish. Now, I did miss some. I missed one on the Game Boy Advanced and one on the PlayStation Portable, but there was no way for me to record those games, unless I had a camera like slouched on my bed as I laid down and played it. There was just no possible way that was going to occur. So all of the console Grand Theft Autos, I did full playthroughs. I think the GTA 1 and the early ones, I didn't really do playthroughs. I kind of just toured the maps because those games had a different system of progression than the newer ones. But I still played all of the major GTAs, and that led into my GTA 5 playthrough, which occurred when the game came out. Because Fallout 4 has been announced, and Fallout 3 is my favorite RPG of all time, it was my first RPG and my favorite RPG, I absolutely love that game. I have max gamer score for the game on the 360 where I played it. I absolutely love it. I'm thinking of, and I also play New Vegas as well, but I'm thinking of doing a similar thing, the countdown to Fallout 4, where I basically play Fallout 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas, the 4 Fallout titles, and I play them all, and that will lead into the release of Fallout 4. Now, because of circumstances occurring in the fall, and also due to the free time that I even have available to me over the summer, a playthrough like that, of that size and caliber, which is what I was ambitious enough to do 2 years ago, for me to attempt it again would be difficult, considering the Fallout games are RPGs, which each one has, it's all about scavenging and looting and traveling, and, if I make my friend P was actually joking with me last night, saying I'd be on part 835 of my countdown, and then that would be it, and I mean, he kind of has a point. Like, I'd be making 1 million videos of Fallout if I'm doing it playthrough style. So maybe I'll just take highlights. Maybe I will do a playthrough, but I'll make the chunks longer. Who knows? I'm thinking of doing the countdown to Fallout 4. First of all, I'm going to announce it, alright? And I want you guys to comment on the video and tell me if you guys think that this is a wise decision, alright? Do you think the countdown to Fallout 4 would work this summer? In the months of July and August, do you think I have enough time? So the games I'll basically be squeezing in this summer will be The Witcher 3, off and on, really, at this point. Most people have already beaten the game, so it's not like I'm, rushing to do anything. Batman Arkham Knight, which I definitely want to beat this summer. That's a goal. I definitely want to beat Batman Arkham Knight this summer. I will not be leaving that to the fall. And then, obviously, I want to attempt to do this little Fallout 4 countdown, which will be my second countdown that I've done. And I don't know, I had fun doing the GTA one, but again, maybe that was because that was during an era of my channel that I was more dedicated to playthroughs, but who knows. I kind of just want your opinion on this. Comment. That's the only way I get feedback and motivation for me to do more content for the channel, and I'm being honest when I say that, so please do supply some feedback. It would definitely help, and I would appreciate it. So, that's it, really. Again, I will elaborate on what I'm discussing, like the whole fall, what am I talking about, the major changes. Again, in August, there will be a video coming in August that will explain all of this. It'll be a big, long video, and I'm going to, in detail, describe what's occurring this fall and what it means for my channel, okay? So I think that's it. That's all I wanted to really say. 22 minutes, not bad. I usually go freaking 29 minutes, which is the max of my camera. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Yeah, feel free to check out, one more thing, yeah, my Halo 3 ODST Xbox One playthrough, yeah. I only have 4 parts of it up. I've beaten that game. When ODST was announced, they added it as an apology on the Xbox One. I got it. I have 4 videos up. I want to obviously, I have the remaining videos on my channel. Maybe sometime this week I'll put them up, but the unfortunate thing is, now that Batman's coming out, nobody is going to fucking want to see Halo ODST, so I don't really think... I don't know when I'll upload that. Maybe some point randomly in July you'll see the remaining parts of ODST. But, the other reason why I wasn't uploading ODST was because, I was getting copyright claims for it. Apparently the music was getting copyright claimed because YouTube's system is still freaking broken as ass. And, it's been like this since late 2013 when they decided to go full Nazi on anyone who decided to use a sliver of music in their videos. So, whatever. I disputed them all, and they're still in progress of dispute. It's a stupid fucking process. Same thing happened to the writer's block video, which, I guess that's another thing I forgot to mention. Yeah, the writer's block, which episode 10 was, 2 years ago. My co-op partner that I did that with, P-Dog and I, we stopped that series just because we were both busy with college, and we also hadn't done much writing up until that point. But then we kind of got this idea based around DSP, and we decided to make a video. It's quite hilarious. Go check that out. But I was just looking at my copyright claims, and that video actually has one because I used the freaking Gladiator music. But again, 2 years ago when I was using the Gladiator music, I get no copyright claims. Now, when YouTube changes their little robotic AI algorithms, now I get them all of a sudden. So, whatever. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Again, feedback would be helpful and all that stuff. So, thanks. Peace out.